is where it gets difficult. Come on. Oh, that's the gremlin noises that we deal with. Another day in paradise. Another day in paradise. All right. Let's see how she's looking. She could use a little dusting. She could use a little dusting. All right, the truck has been packed and we are good to go. 6:57, so we start at 7. I got here early to do all of that BS so that we can get to our job at 7:30, maximize all time. I got here like, I don't know, 25 minutes early, not a big deal. So on the docket today, we got, oh, there's the boy right there. On the docket today, we got a clean out in Arlington. We've already done a 3-truck clean out for this customer. They already said the driveway wasn't plowed. They already told us that the couches and large furniture came up over the deck onto the second floor deck from the back. So everything that came up that way has got to go out that way. So we'll have a nice cushion of snow to fire stuff onto the deck. But walking it from the driveway, walking it from the deck to the front of the driveway, it's not shoveled. There's not even a path. He said he might be able to shovel us a path. So, you know, more quiche. After that, we're going to do a clean out in Newton. We'll back up for a second. It's Monday. We're dumping the truck on Monday. I know, it sounds crazy because our dump's closed. So there is a dump a town over that is open till 12, 3 days a week. The reason we don't use them is because it is terribly tight spaces. They tell you it costs one thing, then they charge you for another. It's $200 or $220 a ton. Wood's supposed to go in one bay, junk in another, commingle in one. It's just scattered all over the place. One guy tells you can dump everything. You do that, then someone tells you to put a bunch of stuff back in your truck, bring it somewhere else in the facility. It's a nightmare, but we have to do it because the second job we're doing in Newton, which is a clean out for a customer who's closing on their house like yesterday, I don't know what they're going to have. I don't think it's going to be a full load, but if it's more than a full load, by the time we do that, that other dump's going to be closed, and we're going to be stuck with a trailer full of stuff. We're going to be stuck with a trailer full of stuff and a dump truck full of stuff, and, you know, I'm not offloading trash into the shop. That's, you know, not about that. So we just have those two on the list today. So we'll see how that goes. After that, we're going to move an elliptical for a customer, returning customer. We've done a bunch of work for him. It's from his home to his office in the same town. And if anything little comes in, we'll probably do that. I have a bunch of quotes to give at the end of the day today. Jobs that were scheduled for later on in this week still are scheduled for later on in this week. but they're close enough to where I live that I've told everyone today that I'm coming by and I'm checking conditions and I'm letting them know what we need from them to be done in order to, you know, remove everything safely. So we got that going on. Rest of the week is packed, so this is the only day we could take on any more jobs if necessary. 4-day week because of Christmas on Friday. So we'll see what happens. So Connor's walking up to the truck now. We'll head over to Arlington and yeah, we'll take it from there. All right, well, I don't know if I can get out. Go offload all the stuff, go inside, figure out what we're up against. All right, guys. Everything you see, excuse me, is going. That's the one piece that's gonna stay. This stuff here. Appliances stay. Cleaning this up. And then we also have the upstairs unit. These chairs are gonna go. Gonna have to clean out all the cabinets. This middle stuff's staying. Everything else in here is coming with us. All this furniture coming with us. Bedroom, anything in there. Everything in here. And I told you that the stuff has to come off the back deck because that's how it came up. So all that's gonna go. Then we gotta fire it off this. So we'll try to brace the couches. They're demoing this whole property. They're gutting the inside. So said if we make a hole down there, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try not to, but it is what it is. So. All right, making progress, making progress. So we got a lot of empty boxes he wanted us to take, so I say adapt and overcome. Make them up and just use them to fire this crap into. You don't have to barrel it. I think I'm the smartest guy in the room sometimes. I guess it depends on what kind of room you're in. If it's one like this, might not be that smart. So we gotta repack the truck, get all that stuff forward, see how much space we're working with. At the very end. Ooh. All right, so we're about at a full load, but we still got like the back left over. So he said there's a bunch of clothes and stuff on this front deck. Not really clothes, more just crap. All right. Well, we were gonna throw everything off, but I'm not gonna be able to throw those. I'm gonna throw these cushions off, that's about it. Connor, I'm just gonna throw these cushions down here. All this stuff up here has gotta be like barreled, so. It's all whew. All right, so this is all metal. We're saving for a metal run. They're keeping that. Bathroom's cleared out. Closet over here is cleared out. Can't really see it, but this room's cleared out. So we're not sweeping anything because contractors are coming in here to gut the inside. So all this taken care of. Metal here, the kitchen cabinets. And it's always nice when the guy says, "Take my beer." All this cleared out where Connor was. We still got propane tanks and some crap back there. So what happens when you don't see what you're up against, right? So we were supposed to do a full truck today. We cleaned out the full truck, but we're gonna need to come back for more. So Connor's just tarping that right there. Metal. So we'll finish up tarping the truck, head to the dump, see how our experience goes there. All right, so they want us to put wood in there and trash in here. So we're gonna have to separate all. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna need to dump the truck and then just sift through it and get all the metal. Good? Guy coming in. All right, so we got all that in there. We're gonna drive this over to that bay, dump it in there, and then grab all of our crap. Pain in the ass to say the least, and I'm sure they're gonna complain about something before we leave, so figure out what happens. Cost us $177, which is ridiculous because it was not that much in weight. Let me see the weight here. What the hell? 1,600 pounds. So it's kind of crazy, but whatever. We got rid of the load. On our way to Newton now. While I was up there, the guy was, you know, kind of aggravated about the upholstery on the chairs, so that's kind of ridiculous. But on our way to Newton now. Guy shouldn't have too much stuff, and we may be going back to Arlington later today, so follow us along. All right. So he said that there's stuff in the back here and under the deck. All right, so not too much. There's a lot of tile, paint. This place reeks of weed. So everything in here is gonna go. And then underneath the deck, some small stuff. And then there's some stuff inside. Whew. All right, she is all cleared out. Realtor is here. Gonna see if there's anything else inside and get the heck out of here. All right, so we finished this up. A lot of tile. So the game plan is take all this tile and stuff off that we can't dump. Throw it in the shop. Then we're gonna take the truck, pickup, and trailer back to Arlington so we can get another load out of there because we got time. And we'll see where we finish up at the end of the day. Of course, I didn't bring any gloves. That sucks.
There's right there.
Oh, wow, money.
Might be a little wet.
It's all good. Are these both of the right hands? Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they'll do. It's all good. I might have some in the toolbox, actually. Give it a check in there. All right, guys, so we are back in action. Got the trailer. A lot of stuff's going to be coming off of that. So I'm just going to get this set up right here and then follow us along. All right. Couches were easier said than done. Can I just toss them in the snow here? Nice. So that's what we're gonna be doing for the next, I don't know, 2.5 hours. So we're gonna get all this done. Not gonna be too much filming, which is locked. But we'll get all this done now. And we're not gonna dump this because the dump's closed. So I'll circle back around with you guys when we're like halfway done, see where we're at. All right, guys, no shortage of junk at this house. Everything's coming off the top there, smashing into pieces, which is kind of assumed that was gonna happen, but it's going to make sweeping all that up. It's an absolute pain in the ass. So that's what we're working with. Still got a lot of ways to go. So we're gonna pack this up, take it from there. All right, guys, we are gonna be pretty full. How we looking over there? I think all this stuff will fill it up.
Start bringing it over?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a call and see what his time frame is for getting the rest of this shit out. Leave the carpets for last. We can throw those on top. Fire all that little stuff in. Oh, this is a classic never ender. I kind of figured this was gonna happen because this is what happened when we came to do the other clean out, but it is what it is. I'm gonna give him a call, figure out what his time frame is. I know the only stuff in here, and there's some stuff back there. The rest of the joint is pretty cleared out. Just nooks and crannies all over the place, guys. For when you're cleaning out cabinets and drawers, all of this stuff was just like in these drawers, loose. So when you're going and you're trying to grab everything, be careful because you don't want to slice and dice yourself. I'm gonna give this guy a call. We'll pack this truck up, trailer up, and we'll take it from there. Son decided to come out right when we leave. He's gonna go drop this thing back at the shop. We'll take it from there. All right, guys, this is what we do on Mondays. And all the crap comes right in here. We'll top this bad boy off. And we'll have to go do one more job. Nothing wrong with making a little more money than we thought. We'll go do one more job and call it a day. So I'm gonna detach this trailer, help Connor offload that stuff. We'll take it from there. All right, we got them all in there. So this crap, these two things are from the cleanout we did with the shed and the tile. So this guy is having us grab his TV and some medical devices from his house in Natick, the new house he moved to. So we just took that stuff because he had a tiny little car, so we're gonna drop it off to him in Natick and pick up the other stuff. So that'll be the last job of the day, and we'll talk numbers at the end. All right, last job of the day, last job of the day. So this is what we're taking. Flat screen doesn't work, and something to put in your butt. Curved, wow. I like it.
What are those?
I don't know, I think they're anal probes. Wanna try one out?
Oh,
All right, we'll get those into the garage. We put them next to the gas canisters. Yes. Oh, this TV is super light. Should be able to snag them all. This is like nothing in them. All right. Nice and breezy.
I think we'll be able to fit. Yeah.
What?
Fit those boxes in the trailer.
Yeah, I stuff them in the sides. All right, the day is done. Scale of 1 to 10. Scale of 1 to 10.
Minus the first job, I'll give it a 9.
What was the first job? Oh, the one that we did twice today.
Yeah.
All right, guys, finishing up the day. 3:30, 8.5 hour day. We got this bad boy we filled up. Didn't dump because the dump's closed. The dump we used today, this morning, closed at 11. So I'm going to get these dump fees dialed in real quick. The first one we did was 177. I'm just going to say that that's 2 tons because I'd rather be over than under. So 140 plus 140. We had a TV we got to do. We got some propane tanks. Looking at like $500 in dump fees. So with the sales we did, 1,900 in sales after the dump fees minus the advertising and expenses. We used 600, so $1,300 day profit. It's not bad. I didn't have a good time today. That first job really threw me off. We've done work for them before, and it was kind of a crapshoot before. A 3-truck clean out of the basement and the attic. Wicked nice people. But the mom that is now in Florida that I've been in touch with, you know, assured me that it was really just going to be a couple couches and dressers, and that was it. And then we go up there, and it's like there's, you know, still an entire family living in there. So we don't have time to go back there this week, but I'm going to contact a couple of my customers Wednesday and Thursday and see if they have some flexibility on moving time. These are people we've done work for before, so they know how the game is. If this was new customers, I would never call them to say, oh, I need to reschedule, blah, blah, blah. You can't do that to people. But these people should be able to hopefully move some stuff around for us. I want to get that cleared out and just taken care of for my own peace of mind. I don't like having stuff like that in the back of my head because it's all I'm going to be thinking about. But yeah, that's that. So those 3 jobs, 8.5 hours. We'll dump the trailer at some point tomorrow or Wednesday. We might have to do it Thursday because we're going to need to use it on Thursday. Yeah. So that's another day in the life, guys. If anybody is interested in junk removal, get off the couch and get out there. There's money to be made. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, go check out my other videos. It's all educational stuff I try and put out there for you. People seem to like the day in the life, so I'm going to try and make some more of these for you guys. Comment below any questions you have. I get to everyone. Let me know what your cost per ton is, and also throw in there your full load rate. None of your customers are looking at this, so you don't need to, worry about throwing your full load rate, and especially if you're in a different state. I just want to know, if you're dumping for 30 bucks, are you still charging like $600-700 for a truckload, or are you charging like $300-400? Which I would assume you're charging $300 or $400, but who knows? So my phone's buzzing. I got emails to fire off. I got 2 quotes to go give. The day does not stop here. 4 o'clock. What is it? 3 o'clock. 3:37. I will probably be out till 7 or 8 tonight, giving quotes. I know I have 2 to give. I'm waiting to hear back from 2 more. All in my area over where I live at, so it's easy for me to do. Yeah. Day doesn't end, guys. So get out here, get that paper. We'll see you next time. Oh, all right. So the game plan is take all this tile and stuff off that we can't dump. Throw it in the shop. Then we're gonna take the truck, pickup, and trailer back to Arlington. So we can get another load out of there because we got time, and we'll see where we finish up at the end of the day. 5. So pocket change, covering dump fees, all that good stuff. I gotta run. I gotta go do 3 or 4 quotes. I gotta bring my wife's car to CarMax. It's whole thing. Life, man, life. New to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, check out some other videos. Anyone who's engaging with me in the comments section, talking about whatever it may be, questions or just commenting on stuff, I appreciate it. It helps get this content out there. We're getting more views, more subscribers every day. It's just going to help push this content further out there. So I appreciate all of you, and until next time.